So this is my beloved E-Blue Razer mouse. I use this to play League of Legends only. There's two buttons over here. I use this to level up my third spell, which is my E, and I use this to level up my R. I bind this to level up my Q, and I bind the Y to level up my W. And for those of you saying, "Oh, I don't need to have extra buttons in the mouse to level up spells, because I could use whatever the temporary thing is, like I think it's you hold on Shift and W or R to level up like that. If you could do that maneuver, then you're God. Then you're set. For some people like me, I'm not used to that, so I definitely need the edge over my opponent to level up my spells quickly. So back to my whatever I was saying before, those of you like arguing with me, arguing that, oh, you don't have an edge over it, I will 100% argue with you that you do have an edge over how fast, quickly you could level up your spell. Just say that you hit level 2 and your opponent hit level 2, it's whoever could level up that spell fast and use it to get the extra damage for first blood. It does matter. And whoever at level 6 or level 6 who could level up more faster, then they use it to you use your ultimate to kill your opponent before he kills you. So that does really matter on leveling up spells. However, that's not the point of this video. The point is that I need a mouse that could fucking shut off. Look, the light is on. I can't sleep at night because it's fucking bright. My desktop is off. See, it's off. It's off. But why? I'm like, how do I turn it off? Turn it off. There's no off button. You know? Freaking E-Blue. So what am I supposed to do? Like knock knock, open, close sesame, turn the fucking shit off, please. So that's why I got this bad boy right here. It's a Razer Hex Naga. There's a 12 button option, but I do not need 12 buttons. So I got the 6 buttons where I could just literally use 1 to level up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna use the 1, 2, 3, and 6 option to level up my spell. And then I'm gonna use maybe my 5 and 6. I'm gonna use the 4 to level up Q, and then 2 to level up W, and then 2 to U, and then 1 to level up W, 2 to level up E, and 3 to level up R. And I'm gonna use the 5 and the 6 to use my 5 and the 6 item keys. And then I'm going to use the 1, 2, 3, 4 as whatever I've been using as the default. So the trinket is at 4. So the 6 is at 5. So 7, the 6 and the 7 is at 7. So I'm going to use the 5 and the 6. So I have to, confusing. So the item 6 is going to be a 6. So this is the mechanic. That's the mechanic buttons, mechanical. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this hex shape, which I prefer over the 12 buttons, which are like lined up in a row. So this is the Naga Hex. It's from Razer. It's the Hex version, obviously, and you need the the Synapse 2.0 software. I'm pretty sure get the latest software. I heard there's a problem that it will not respond to certain the old version of the Synapse. So there's a lot of video on this. I don't need to really tell you everything. However, I need to tell you that it's Windows and Macintosh, so you guys in luck. And that's the box, like this. It's a cool looking box. Very cool. Yikes. So you get this little cardboard thingy, and you get all your, what is this, master guide, the freak, quick start, there's something in Spanish, mode implemlo, whatever, and you get two cool looking Razer stickers. You're like a cool looking display of something you can read in the bathroom. Exclusive reward for the Razer faithful. Move. And something in Spanish again. You're setting anytime, anywhere. Your Synapse 2.0. Just get the latest Synapse, I think. And you get like a from the Razer guide. Congratulations, there's no turning back. No turning back indeed. This is your bad boy right here. Cool looking package. Your wiring is nylon, kind of, look, not rubber but nylon, more like a material feel. It's gold plated USB. This thing definitely has more better feel. I prefer this. This is like longer. It's more rubber. I like this coating though. This is plastic coating. It's like a plastic, like you're in your like furniture, like your wood furniture coating. No, that's wrong. like it's on like your car console. Like if you drive a stick or in your BMW, it's coated with plastic clear layer. That's how the coating feels. It's very good. Your console inside the car, if it's wood or mahogany, there's a coating on it. Exactly the same coating. I love it. I love this coating. This is mechanical. Hope you could hear that. And there's another hexagon right in the middle where you could just hold on to if you need a firm grip. So you could go like this, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. This does not move. This going up and down. It looks like a click here and one click to click here, and at the bottom is 1, 2, 3 and then number down. I don't know what that function is. Overall, I prefer the Razer, the feel on this, like the placement is more for longer fingers, and this one's like more like palmy, but I prefer this coating. And of course the buttons are more better here. more 1 to 3 6. That's the only way. Only why I got this. And the freaking shit don't turn off. I did my research before I got this. Then you could it turns off when your PC's off. The lighting. So I'll use it for like maybe like few games and tell you exactly what I think about it. I didn't want to have problems with my Hex Naga, so I first installed the Synapse 2.0 without plugging my mouse in, and then I installed it on my computer, and then it told me to plug in Razer devices. Then I plugged it in, and then it's telling me it's updating the Razer Update Manager. I think this is the safest way to do it, because I read like a lot of complaints about how they plugged in their mouse first, and then they downloaded Synapse, and then their Razer was malfunctioned. That's how the light looks. This is without flash. I think you customize this lining, like you can make this stable or you can make this disable, and then I don't know if this you could customize this blinking, but on, off, and something like that. Maybe the colors too. I don't know, I'll tell you after it updates. So you cannot change the color. You could only change scroll down wheels and thumb grid off. This on. So this is the thumb grid, and this is the thumb grid, and that. So you could turn that off. See, it's off. And then you could turn the logo off. So no light, so it's off. And then you could turn no, you cannot change the color, only red. And then you could change performance, sensitivity, and acceleration, the rate of increase of speed in the cursor with respect to mouse movement, whatever that is, and then customization of the button. And I think you could just go to League and then change it. You don't need to change it here. What annoying is that when you restart your computer, you have to log in, so you're constantly online with this or something. So it's like a startup program. That's annoying. And let's see if I'm gonna turn. I like it like I like it like this. I like everything on. So we turn it off. Let's see if this doesn't have the problem where my PC shut off and the light is still on. So it's shutting down. It's a win. It turns off. There's no light. It's a fucking miracle. It's a miracle. I could sleep at night. So let's turn my PC back on. Okay, so I hit level 6. I didn't level up anything. So let's see. Let's find it and see. You could do it like in the league instead of binding it with the Synapse. So what I want to bind is my 4 to level up my my Q. So ability and summon a spell. Right here, level up. So I'm gonna set this to 4. I'm gonna press this. Wait, that sucks. It's 4 is 4. Oh my god. So 4 is 4's number. Oh wait. Maybe this is it. In the back it says 1 to 2 number. So I put it down to number. Okay. Let's try it again. It's number 4. So I changed I put it down so it's number 4 now. I still don't get it. So anyway, whatever. I'm gonna change number 1 to level up my W. I'm gonna change number 2 to level up my E. And number 3 to level up my R. Right? And I don't want this to bind it. I want this to bind it. So I have to do a little experiment. First I'm gonna press number 1 and see if it level ups. And that's a bad thing if it does. So it didn't level up, so that's a good thing. So I'm gonna press 4 here and see if it level up. That level up. That's a good thing. So I could use my trinket as 4 and it doesn't mess around with this as 4. So all you gotta do is go click it down to number. Instead of 1 to 3, put it down to number and you're set to go. So I'm gonna level up my E, pressing 1. And that did it. I'm gonna level up my 2, which is my E, sorry. That did it. Nice. Level up my R, which is 3. Kazam. And level up my another Q, and then boom. All I need to do next is 4 and 5 and 6, which I'm going to use as item. Oh, let's press 5. I didn't bind anything. It's not binded to anything.
Never settle for second.
All I need to do is go to here and then go what is it? It's to bind. You could bind the item. Go to item and then quick cast item 2, quick cast item 6 is 7, shift. I'm gonna quick cast this use item Quick cast item 6. I'm gonna quick cast item 6 to my 6. Then item 5 to 5. Okay. I'm gonna buy something and put it in the item. Maybe a ward. And then I'm gonna put it to 6 and 5. And I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use 5 and then place a ward. Nice. And then I'm gonna use 6 to place the pink ward. Nice. And that's all she wrote. Alright, definitely try this for like a few games, maybe like 10 games or so. First things first, if you have sweaty palms, it does get a little wet, and you disable the logo LED lights, and it kind of helps for moisture or whatever from getting wet, but you still kind of have to deal with sweaty palms. How do you know if you have sweaty palms? Well, if you could recall like any incident where you have like your SAT test or like any school exam and your hands get wet while you're waiting or whatever, like during the test, then you have sweaty palms. So if you suffer from that, then I suggest you turn off the logo LED, and then it helps. Right now it's winter and the temperature is pretty kind of in the cold temperature in my room, but it still gets warm and moisture still does develop in your palms. So that's like an obvious factor. Second is obvious difference is that your pivot, your force of moving the mouse is not over here where your thumb is over here. So it's like kind of it takes a while to get used to. It's like changing your form of a pen. Like you use both way to go left and go right. So what this means is you change your stance of this side to like more in the middle. So you're writing like this. So it takes a while to get used to writing like this, and then hopefully it will get better. So instead of from here, you push from here. So that's another obvious adjustment you have to make. And of course, using the buttons, you have to get used to it. Right now it's really hard for me to muscle memory the correct button that I want to press, but that obviously that takes time to develop and to unlearn and to learn. Other than that, it's like a pretty solid mouse. I prefer this maybe sweaty palms to be rubber, like the Razer. But this coatings, I absolutely love the coating and the look. The buttons are a little quiet, but that's better. I had a problem that my League of Legends was going faster in the scroll, but I changed the settings in the sync amp, and it adjusted to what I liked, so that's good. Other than that, this is a pretty solid mouse. It's a good investment, I think. If you're a League player or any MOBA player, this is definitely a top must-have. Other mouses just don't do it. It's a MOBA mouse. You get a MOBA. So this is your Naga Hex molded red edition, and hope my video helped you in somehow or making the right choice. So thanks for watching.